Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got something I purchased to put on JJ today. Y'all probably gonna laugh at me. So I've got this rearview mirror dash cam camera for the rear right here. That was in the box. This is the hardwire kit that hardwires it to your fuse box. It comes with a cigarette lighter, power supply if you want to use that. I'm not opting for that. I want all my wires hidden. And it's got the screen itself, and it's also got a GPS piece that goes with it that sticks on to the corner of your windshield right there. And this right here will display your miles per hour and your direction and all of that. So bought this for my own money. This is not a review for a company or anything. This is just something I've kind of been wanting for a while, and I thought, shoot, I'll just try one, and I'll make a little video about it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So this camera comes with little bungee straps that will strap it onto your mirror, and it will cover your mirror. Looks really neat and clean. I have actually purchased a mirror bracket where I take this mirror off and use the bracket. I couldn't find one that this company offered, but I did find one that will fit this mirror. So anyway, I'm going to take this one down and put the bracket up later in the video. First, I'm going to just get the camera up here, and that way I can see where I want to run my wires. I want to try to run my wires around this windshield frame right here and go down in here. I'll try to see if I can get them to go in this plastic right here and then go under the dash. That's the plan anyway. Don't know if I can get that done, but I want to have the wires as hid as I can. And I've got some little clips that's going to go down through here for my wire management, and it's going to have so it's going to have 3 wires going to it. One of them's a USB type C. That's what feeds its power. One of them is a rearview camera wire that comes from the back, and the other one is for the GPS. And I may opt not to use it, but I believe I will. It goes right here in the corner of the windshield, so I believe that will be fine. So let me get my wires laid out and see exactly how I'm going to run these things. So I went and verified on the battery of the Jeep that it was working, and it looks really good. So now that I know it's operational, now I'm going to run my wires. I know that my radio bezel is going to have to come off because I'm going to have to pull the wires in from that side and go all the way over here to my fuse box over here, and that's where I'm going to tie into. I've got these fuse box taps. I'll leave a link to all these things that I have in the description, but I'm going to connect all of that. I've got to find a constant height and an accessory, and I know the accessory height that I'm going to use is my radio. So I got to see exactly where a constant height is. It don't come on with the accessory key. So anyway, I'm going to get to taking all this stuff off right here. I'm going to close the hood so I'll have a little bit better lighting and run my wires. So what I have so far, I have my wire ran through, and I pull it down through this hoop right here that you tie off to, and I've got it run down to where it should connect to my camera. My camera should be about right there. I've got it run all the way across. Up behind that, I've got sticky clips coming in the mail. Should be here tomorrow before the end of this video, and they're gonna stick here and hold my cable where it goes. I come around and you can see the cable right here, and I've got it just run through the side of that. You might can see it right there. I just got it pinched between this piece and the windshield frame, and then it comes out at the bottom, and then it goes along my dash right here and drops in and goes in behind my radio and over to my fuse box. So that is that one, and now I need to see exactly what I want to do with the GPS one. I may not even use it. If it's going to be too much wire mess, I'm not going to use it because I want this to be clean. I don't want it to look just jumbled up. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this mirror up here so I can make sure I got my cables the right length. So it's got these little bungee cords that hook to it like that, and you just stick it over your mirror. Pull these cords around to the bottom, and like I said, I got a mirror docking station coming for this. So what I would do if I was going to use this full time, and it looks really nice, I'd cut these little silicone bands off so that they would not be exposed like that. But that looks pretty good. It's good and secure. Make sure I can plug this up now. So my cable is the perfect length, so I've got all that run correctly and looking good. So now I'm going to try to mess with my GPS and see where it goes. So I did get my GPS wired up, and actually looks good. Wire plugs in over here, and all my excess wire I shoved up in this roll bar. It all fit right up in there perfectly. So that was great. That was a great hiding spot for that wire. So now just like one more wire, and it is the rear camera. All right, I know you probably can't tell much about this on the GoPro, but this is the display for the front facing camera, and it actually looks really good. I'm not sure what it's filming in right now. This will film up to 4K, and I think it's 30 frames a second. So I hadn't got the backup camera installed yet, and the backup camera also doubles as a rear facing camera to record the traffic behind you in case you get rear-ended. So all right, I'm going to cut the video off right here, and I'm going to try to get the rear camera installed, and I'll come back when I get that done. So it's starting to get dark on me, but I've got my camera hanging down right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it under my plate right here, for my third brake light. I want to just mount it under there. I've got it coming down on this side the way I've got my third brake light coming down on that side, and I've got it running all up through here with this wire loom. Got it looking good and nice. Ran it up under my speaker right here, came out the top. You can see I have two wires here now. Very clean, and I will dress this right here up when I get my clips where I can hold all these in place and have them looking nice. But I think it's coming out really nice. So I'm gonna wrap up the video for today, and I'll come back when I got more daylight. All right, so I've got this fully installed, and I didn't realize it, but it came with a mounting bracket so you can tilt the camera up and down, and that's what I've done right there. And got it shooting where I think it needs to be shooting. So that right there, that's going to work really well. So I'm fixing to put my bracket on my camera. Let me unplug these wires before I unhook that last strap. And this is how easy it is to get off. Just like that. So here's my bracket kit. The one that I had ordered that came from China did not fit, and I said that the Wolf Box didn't offer one. They do indeed offer one. I went to their storefront on Amazon and started scrolling through all their products, and lo and behold, they had this bracket kit that was called out to fit my rearview mirror camera. So I'm going to attempt to put it on. So these feet right here, they got these little rubber covers that cover screws, and there's 4 screws you have to uncover. These are not hard to get off at all. I'm just trying not to scratch anything. I have absolutely been loving having this camera. It does everything that it does very well. Okay, let's see if this thing will indeed fit. It looks like there's no specific orientation to it, and it fits perfectly. That's what the other one would not do. And now let me reuse my screws and see if they actually work. And they most certainly do. So that is great news. Okay, that's on. Now this will go on that orientation right there, because the camera is on the left hand side of the mirror, and the mirror will mount on the windshield like that. And it comes with, they give you 5 screws, which is much better than one not enough. Okay, the install is done. All right, let me roll my key on, and now back off, and it should go into time-lapse mode. I got it set up where it goes into time-lapse mode. That way it records 24/7. It never stops recording. And so here is what the camera looks like now. Just a lot cleaner look. I actually have went ahead and ran the rest of my wires through the little clips I got. It's not as neat as I would like it, but it don't look that bad. And I had made another bracket in here somewhere that actually mounted to those 2 screws like that right there, and goes over that. You can see how Seth liked it. He said it looked really clean. And but anyway, I took it off because if you ever get ready to take your SD card out and take it inside and view it on the computer, you'd have to take this off every time. So anyway, I designed that and 3D printed it, and it looks really, really clean and hides those wires. But I don't know if it's actually worth the trouble of having to take it off if I ever wanted to view the SD card. So y'all let me know what you think in the comments. And here we go again. I'm gonna crank it back up. Time lapse is over. So if you're going down the road and you want to see somebody in front of you, you can just swap the screen and it'll show the front. And you can also adjust the camera digitally. Swap it again, you got both views. And on the back you can also adjust it however you want it. So I keep it on the back view most of the time. If you want to view your recordings, stop it from recording, go to the play button over here, and there's a recording that I just did of the front door. And then if I want to do the time-lapse ones, it's that one. And you right here, you see the front of the car is lit up. You can hit that button and it will show you what's on the rear. So the time-lapse is like super fast. I should have some from work yesterday. That's on the back. Let's go to the front. I just went in O'Reilly's a while ago and you can see the cars moving in the window. So anyway, I really am enjoying having this right here. And once you back out of everything, get back to the main screen, it automatically starts recording. So default for this thing is to always record. When you jump out of the menu, it starts recording. That way you won't miss anything. It's got the time of the day. It's August the 24th. And it shows you your speed and your direction and how long it has been recording, which is only a minute at a time. And you can make it up to 3 minutes at a time. So in the morning, I want to get all this done because in the morning, early, on the 25th of August, me and Seth are heading up to the Pigeon Forge Jeep Invasion. And that's going to be tomorrow. So I'm going to try to put this video up today. And if any of y'all going to be there, if you see us, come speak to us because I'd love to meet some of my subscribers. Y'all, that's going to wrap up this video. I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for stopping by week after week and watching these videos. It means a lot to me. Y'all come back next time and let's see what we got going then. And once again, if you see me in Pigeon Forge tomorrow or Saturday, we'll be driving in Sunday back home. Y'all stop by and say hi.